Hi friends, welcome back to LGF. I hope you are enjoying these video lectures. Last time we started the problems. Today also we'll continue with the problems. The first problem. So this is the first problem of the day. Again, I'm going to challenge you. If you'll do by your own, you will get, there is a chance of 80% to get a wrong answer. Okay. So please take the challenge and solve the question. So the question is, find out the transfer function Cs by Rs. Options are given: 6 by s square plus 29s by 6. Let's consider this as A. So over here, the same value is given. Okay. So let's find the transfer function. Find out the forward path first. The forward path P1. You have to go to output CS. And you will start your journey at the input level. So this is the forward path you are getting. The loop gain is 1 into 1, that is, the forward path gain is 1 into 1, that is 1. Is there any other forward path? No, only one path is there. So please don't consider this one. Some people will go like this, they'll come over here, they'll go like this. If you will come like this, you will consider this node twice. Okay, so this is not correct. You have only one forward path. Now find out the del 1 corresponding to that forward path. So this is the forward path over here. Let me erase some parts. Wait a minute. So what is the del 1? 1 minus sum of individual loop gains and which are non-touching with this path. So this is the path. This is loop, but this loop L1 is touching with this. We have L2 also and L3 also. So we have three individual loops. One over here, two, and this entire, the big one. Okay, this one is also the loop. So we have three loops. So out of these three loops, we have these two individual loops, L2 and L3, which are not connected with the forward path P1. So here the individual loops are, first let's take L2. L2 will be minus 3 by S. 3 by S, perfectly fine. Let's come to this one. So this one will be minus 24 by S. Correct, friends? Is it okay? Now let's take the non-touching loops. Do we have non-touching loops which are not touched to this P1? No, we don't have. But some people will take like L2 and L1. L2 and L1 they will consider. Why you are considering L1 over here? L1 is already touched this forward path P1. So if you will take like this, definitely you will get the wrong answer. And your wrong answer option is also given out of this 4 options. Okay, so please be careful. This is del 1 you are calculating. Del 1 means the system determinant corresponding to P1. Okay, this is not the overall system determinant. Okay, perfectly fine. Now let's find the individual loop gains. L1 is minus 2 by S. Okay, what is L2? L2 is minus 3 by S. Okay, what is L3? L3 is minus 24 by S. Am I right? So you have three individual loop gains or loops. You have non-touching loops also, and we will consider them while calculating the system determinant. Okay, now they're asking find out the transfer function. So let me change color first, then we'll start it. Okay, transfer function. The forward path, it's 1 multiply with 1 plus 3 by S plus 24 by S. Okay. Now let's come to the system determinant del. So here I'm going to find this del So del is 1 minus individual loop gains. It's a minus 2 by S minus 24 by S and minus 3 by S. These are the individual loop gains. Now plus non-touching loop gains L1 and L2. These are two non-touching loops. Okay, so it will be 2 by S, though minus minus will become plus, and this is 3 by S. Is there any other two non-touching loops? No. L3 and L1, no, they are touching over here. L3, this is L3, this is L1, they are touching at this node. Okay, L2 and L3, they are also touching. So we have only non-touching L1 and L2. So this part is finished. So finally you have 24, 27 and 29. So it will be 29 by S plus 6 by S square. So this is your delta. You'll put over here 29 by S plus 6 by S square. Okay. So what you are getting S. This S will come. You will take LCM. S plus 27 by S. This is your numerator over here, and in the denominator you will get S square plus 29S plus 6 divided by S square. One time it will cancel to this one, and that S will go up. Finally you have S plus 27 divided by S square plus 29S plus 6. Do we have in the option S plus 27? Yes, the option D is correct over here. So this is the 2 marks problem. Okay, so while solving, be careful, right? And always consider these loop gains. Your delta is the overall system determinant. Don't think like this. These loops are not associated with P1. So in the final calculation also you will not consider this L2 and L1. So you get wrong answer, and definitely the wrong option will be given over here. This is the GATE exam. Okay, they are giving you very simple examples. Why? Because they are checking your aptitude only. Now let's come to the second one. And in the second one, this is the SFG given. Get 2 marks problem. The SFG given is like this, and we have to find out the transfer function. The question is same, always transfer function US. Okay, so here how many forward paths you have? First identify the forward paths. Okay, so I have over here, let's take P1. P1 is, I'll consider this one first, this one. So you have the gain is S minus 2. Okay, the del 1 corresponding to this path P1, all loops are touching with this, so definitely this will be 0, and finally you have only 1. This part is over. Let's come to the P2. P2 is, you will move like this. Over here you will go, this is the forward direction, so you are coming like this. So you are getting S to the power minus 1. Is it clear? Is there any other gain forward path? No. You can't go like this, because this is the incoming branch, not forward branch. Okay. So finally you have only 2 paths. Okay friends. So what about del 2 related with? It will be 1 minus sum of individual loop gains which are non-touching with P2. So everyone is touching with P2, am I right? Yes. So it will be 0. Finally you have 1. Now let's come to del. So if you calculate the del, let's calculate the individual loops. This is L1. Which one? This. What is the value of the gain of this loop? This is 4 by S, means 4S inverse. Okay, now let's come to this bigger one, this one. Okay, so you have L2 also. This bigger one, I get the name L2. So this L2 will be s to the power minus 2 into minus 2. It is 2. So this is minus 2s minus 2. Is it okay, friends? So up to here 80% students will do, and 80% chance if you do it, 80% chance to get incorrect answer. So friends, here we have this loop also, this one. So be careful. Okay, please be careful. This type of question will ask in the gate only. So you have L3 also, and your L3 is, tell me the value. This is minus 4. Am I right? Yes, this is minus 4. Now you can calculate delta. Del is 1 minus sum of individual loop gains. So these are the individual loop gains, minus 4s inverse minus 2s to the power minus 2 and minus 4. Okay. Now we'll take the non-touching loops. Is there any non-touching loops? No. This one and this one, they are touching to each other. All are touching to each other. Non-touching is 0. So plus 0. Finally, you have 1 plus 4s to the power minus 1 plus 2s to the power minus 2 plus 4. This is your delta. Now the transfer function is s to the power minus 2 plus s to the power minus 1 divided by 1 plus 4s inverse plus 2s minus 2 plus 4. But in this form the answers are not given, the options are not given in this format, so you have to change it. So this is 1 by s square plus 1 by s. Here s square you can take LCM. So this is 1 and this is 4, it will be 5. So 5s square. Okay. Plus this is 4s. Plus it will be 2. So finally over here also, when you will solve it, you will get over here, it will be s plus 1 divided by 5s square plus 4s plus 2. And now let's take one of the option is, suppose this, let's take it. So what you will do, your answer is like this. Immediately you will mark it, you will come home very happily, right? You will calculate next day 2 marks for this question, right? No friends, whatever answer you got is totally wrong. Okay, be careful. As I told you, while finding out all these loops you have to be extra careful. Okay, they'll ask silly question, but the question there will be chances to get wrongly, right? So here L1 is correct, L2 is correct, L3 is correct. There is L4 also given over here, but I did not consider. So where is that L4? Over here, see. I started my journey at point A. This is the path, like this I'm getting this, see. This is another loop given over here. This one. This is L4 and the gain of this L is minus, means minus 2s inverse. So definitely this term will also come over here. So finally you'll get 6 over here and your answer will be s plus 1 5s square plus 6s plus 2. This is your transfer function. Is it okay? So please be careful. Do we have answer? Yes, we have over here. This is your answer. Okay. Now let's come to the third one. The problem is given very simple. This is also 2 marks problem. Sorry, this is 1 mark problem. Okay. The problem given like this, s divided by s plus 1, they are connected in this way. The question says if x1 is equal to 0, where is the x1 is? Here. If they are saying if this is 0, then find out ys by x2s. This is ys, this is x2s. Okay. They have given 4 options over here. Okay, now I'll start. So the forward path you have to move from x2 to ys. So forward path p1. The p1 is 1 by s only. Is there any other path? No, we have only one path. Related to this path, do you have any non-touching loop? You have to find the del 1. Del 1 is 1 minus sum of loop gains, individual loop gains. No, there is only one loop. See, in the system there is only one loop L1, and that loop is touching with this path, so it's 0. So finally you have only 1, right? Find out the del, and before that let's find the L1. Whatever loop is given, the function, the loop gain of that is s plus 1. This multiply with this. Okay. Now some students have confusion that why this L1, because I am moving from x2 to ys. This is my path. Why I am considering this loop, this one loop? Friends, this is related to system. As we discussed, we'll consider all loops in the system. We are not considering the path. Is it okay? So that's why L1 you have 1 divided by s plus 1. You have to check the loops in the overall system. Right? Now let's come to the del. So del will be 1 minus, it will be 1 upon s plus 1. Am I correct? No, I am not correct. Why? Because this is minus given over here. So this is minus. So this will become minus. So finally this will be this. So the del you are getting s plus 2 divided by s. So what is the transfer function? The transfer function is 1 by s divided by s plus 2 by s. Finally you are getting, I'm sorry, this is s plus 1, right? So finally I am getting s plus 1 divided by s plus 2. Do we have this option? Yes, we have in the option D. So please be careful while solving this type of problems. This is 1 mark problem. You can solve this problem in 45 seconds. Okay. So let's come to this problem. Again I am going to challenge you. You can't solve it. If you solve it, there is a 99% chance to get wrong answer. Okay, so will you take my challenge? Huh? So please take your pen out and solve it. So let me solve the problem. The problem is given. We have to find C by R. Means transfer function I have to find out. Means output divided by input I have to find out. Simply for this question, this will come in 2 marks, and there is a 99% chances that you will get this problem wrongly. So what you will do? Let's see it. C by R you have to find out. You will apply the Mason's gain formula, and that formula says plus first find out the forward paths. So you have P1, you have to go to C from R, that is only G you are getting. You have loops also. You have L1, that is minus H1. Okay, you have L2 also, and that is minus H2. You have non-touching loops also. This L1 and this, if this is L1, this is L2. You have L1, L2, non-touching loops L1, L2. So the value of this will be H1, H2, H1, H2. Minus minus will become plus. Everything is fine up to here. Everything is okay. So where is the twist? Where is the twist? You will find the delta. If you have find the L1 and L2, now you will find out delta. Delta is 1 minus sum of individual loops. So that is minus H1. This is H1, okay, minus H2. Is there any other one? No. Plus non-touching H1, H2, perfectly fine. So we'll get 1 plus H1 plus H2 plus H1, H2. Correct? Your del is okay. Now you can find out the transfer function. The transfer function will be, it will be G1 plus H1 plus H2 plus H1 H2. Suppose this is the 2 marks problem. The same question came into GATE examination. You will do in this way. You will come out, you will consider 2 marks. Okay. But in actuality you will lose your 2.67 marks because this is definitely wrong. Okay friends, how this is wrong? Wait a minute, I'll tell you. First check yourself. Wait a minute, let me erase this. So did you get the answer? No? So please check it. Where is the problem? See, is this input node? Is this input node? No. In the input node or source node definition we have seen, the input node is the node where the branch will live only. Outgoing branch. We'll get the outgoing branches only if this R is the input node. So the branches connected with this R will be outgoing branches, no incoming branches. But here, see over here, we are getting incoming branch over here. Why this branch is coming? If this branch is coming to this node, it means definitely this is not input node. Okay, so definitely you need C by R. But transfer function is given with respect to output input nodes. So how you will solve it? Whatever you solve is definitely wrong because this R is not the input node. Okay, so I have to make it. 2 ways I can solve this problem. Let me erase some part, then I'll show you. Wait a minute. The first one is, wait. So the first one, consider one more node. Let's take it U. Here this is 1. Now I can find out C by U. C by U I'll find in first case. In second case I'll find R by U. Then I'll divide 1 by 2. So I'll get C by U, R by U. Finally it will be C by R, and this is my answer. So let's find C by U and R by U. First I'll find C by U. Okay. So C by U, you have only G. This forward path gain only G from U to C. And your del is same. This is fixed. So your del I'm taking over here. Right. This is C by U. Now let's take R by U. R by U will be forward path is only 1. Del is same for the overall function. But if you'll take U by R, R by U, in the forward path, 1 is okay fine, but this 1 is non-touched with this. So here H2 will also come. Correct. Now you will divide this by this. So finally you will have C by R, and that will be G divided by 1 plus H2. This is your correct answer. Now if you will do this in the GATE examination, then you can come and you can consider 2 marks. Okay, so this will be genuine consideration. If you will take this transfer function as an answer, so this will be fake consideration. Okay, so please be careful. Okay, so this is your answer. There is another method you can solve it. See, at node C, what is the value of C? The C is nothing but G into R. G into R. And this one also. This one. Minus H2C also. Minus H2C. Is it okay? This C at this node, what is the value of C? The C is nothing but GR minus CH2. You will take this term to this side, so it will be 1 plus H2C. equal to gr. You'll take r to this side. Finally, you'll get g divided by 1 plus h2. So I hope it's clear to you. Okay. Now let's come to this. You have to find again transfer function. Cs by rs. Okay. So how many forward paths you have? First I'll go like this. I'll go like this and like this. So first one is G you have. So let's take P1 is G. Is there any loop not associated with this? Means not touched with this, but associated with P1. Okay. No, I don't have any. So it will be G1. You have P2 also. In this way you can go like this. So again you have this G. You have P3 also over here. How that P3 will be? You will go in this way, this way, this way, and you will terminate yourself over here. So you are getting G square H. So it will be G square H. Let's come to P4. Yes, P4 also you have. You will start your journey at this point. You will go like this. You will go like this. This over here. So again you are getting G H G. It's G square H. Okay. So you have only 4 paths. What about loop? Yes, you have loop also. See, at this node 1, you'll go like this. You go like this, and this. So G H G H. So you have GH square. Right. Now what will be delta? Delta will be 1 minus individual loop gains. So you have GH square only. Only one loop. There will be no non-touching loops. Only this is your delta. Now transfer function. Transfer function is G plus this 2. So you have 2G plus 2G square H divided by 1 minus GH square. Okay. So I can take 2G common over here. So you will have 1 plus GH. In denominator I can write it 1 plus GH, 1 minus GH. Can I write like this? So this will cancel to this one. Finally you will be remained with 2G by 1 minus GH. Okay friends. I'm sorry for this, you are getting 2G, but this is the 4G error, right? I'm just kidding, don't worry. So friends, I hope you enjoyed, right? So this is all about today's lecture. In the next lecture again we'll solve some problems. Okay. For the new updates you can subscribe LGF, and for the doubt solving you can find us on the Facebook. Please don't forget to press this bell icon. If you will press it, you will notify always. Okay friends, we'll meet in the next video lecture with new problems. Till then, take care and bye.